It's time to switch up your food preps for the month, and we're talking about some healthy salads that look great, and I think even the kids are going to love this. And joining us today, Arina with PartyTips.com is here to actually show us how we can make this salad. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And it's still officially summer,
it is.
At least for a couple more days, but this
Yes.
is something that's going to transition us away from summer and into fall.
This is perfect for that. And you know, this is perfect for entertaining too. So it's a yummy salad that's great for entertaining. So we are going to start out with a bed of greens.
Okay.
Nothing complicated. You can buy it at the supermarket.
You can just buy it in the pre-package.
Exactly, yes. And you can do organic, you can do non-organic, it's totally fine.
And when it comes to the pear, I have to ask you, because when it comes to pears, I am awful in judging, are they ripe or not? Because sometimes you bite into them and they're so hard, and then other times they're too mushy. I mean,
Yes.
How can you tell?
Well, I think that feeling a pear and feeling, you know, don't squeeze it too hard, but you can tell right away when you pick up a pear if it's too hard or if it's, you know, overripened.
So just give it the squeeze.
Give it the squeeze. And then different pears have different textures, so, or, you know, hardness. So you have to know which pears you like and which pears you want to stay away. Kind of like apples. You know, some people love Granny Smith and some people don't. They like the others. So, so we're going to take our green apple, or pear, and then we are just going to sort of cut the bottom of it, because we're going to stand this up in our plate. And then we are going to start cutting. Now what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct the pear, and then we're going to reconstruct the pear. It's very, very complicated. Not really. So, and then you can core your pear if you want. I found that my guests don't really care. They'll just sort of eat around it. And then what I'm going to do is, so I cut it. You can cut it as thin of pieces as you like, but the important thing is that you're able to reconstruct it on a plate. So you don't want to make it, you know, too thin.
Gotcha.
So then the big thing, which I'm going to let you do because you're awesome, is
the EVOO?
Yes, the dressing, because this is what's going to make the whole salad. So we're going to do about a half a cup in there. So you just fill it halfway.
I love using EVOO.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Okay, that should be good.
Yes, and then we're going to use, guess what? Maple syrup.
No way.
Yes, yes, so you can add that on to there.
Add it actually into
the olive oil, yep. And then we're going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar and a little bit of Dijon mustard. And
I can definitely smell the apple cider vinegar.
Oh, I know, it smells
jumps out at you.
So good. And then
should I just mix this?
Mix this up, and while you're doing that, I'm going to add a few more ingredients. And so I'm going to add some feta cheese, and you can customize the salad to add whatever you want. And then I'm going to add some roasted squash. Do you know how to roast squash? Do you usually?
No, I've never done it before.
Super easy. You just cut it up, you mix it in a little olive oil, then you salt and pepper it, you add some, you know, spices if you like. If you don't like, you don't have to. And then you roast it in the oven for about, you know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and get it to the consistency that you like.
Perfect.
And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add some cranberries. So you've got the color, you've got the sweetness, you've got the texture. And then the way you're going to do this, this dressing is like this.
Oh, just drizzle it on.
You're just going to
instead of just dump it on, like, which is what I was going to do.
Here you go.
Okay. I think I have a fork down here somewhere.
Oh, you're going to try it. Okay.
I'm going to reach underneath the counter here. TV magic. There we go. Okay, we're running out of time here. Let me try this real quickly here. See what I think. I got to be careful I don't mess up here.
Little zing.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes. And you
very refreshing, very sweet, very good. Yep. Arina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're not done with you yet. Excuse me, I have my mouth full here. Not polite, but you're going to show us another salad a little bit later.
Yes.
Alexis.